Hi, I'm Natalie.
And I'm Amy.
And we're Stella's Table.
Today we're making bucatini with burrata and pomodoro.
Let's cook.
What we love about this recipe is how forgiving it is. You can do a little bit more of this or a little less of that and you're going to get the same result.
And what you'll need is a pound of bucatini, and bucatini means little holes in Italian, so this pasta has a little hole in it. 1 pound of pomodori, which is tomatoes, 4 to 6 ounces of Parmesan cheese, and 4 to 5 ounces of burrata, which is a wet mozzarella. You do not want the hard mozzarella because it won't work with this recipe.
You're also going to need about 4 to 5 cloves of garlic and a handful of fresh basil, as well as about a 1/4 cup of olive oil.
Begin by cutting your tomatoes in half and set aside. Smash 4 to 5 cloves of garlic and set aside with your tomatoes. Cube the Parmesan cheese. We recommend Parmigiano Reggiano for the best flavor. You're going to put your Parmesan cheese and your basil into a food processor.
And then you're going to pulse that until you get a crumbly coated consistency. Make sure that basil's all the way coated around the Parmesan.
Just like that.
To saute your tomatoes, you're going to add about a 1/4 cup of olive oil. You want to be really generous with this because that's going to help it become creamy. You're going to add your garlic and tomatoes, and you're going to cook those up until they get nice and juicy. It's been a few minutes, so let's check our tomatoes. Oh, the aroma of that garlic is coming through and those tomatoes are getting softer, but this has a little bit more time. So let's go ahead, give it a stir, put the cover back on, and check in a few more minutes. We're about halfway through, so we're going to add just a little bit of our salted pasta water to the mixture and stir that in.
In 10 to 15 minutes, your sauteed tomatoes and garlic are ready to remove from the heat and add to a blender. It's now time to drop your pasta in the salted water. Your bucatini will take anywhere from 8 to 10 minutes. Make sure not to overcook the pasta. No one likes a wimpy noodle. Let's add the burrata to the tomato mixture and blend. Very nice work. I'm making her do all the gooey stuff.
Now we're going to check it and probably add a little bit more olive oil for depth.
That color.
And now let's mix it a little bit more. Incorporate it.
Add the blended sauce back to your sauté pan. Add sea salt and fresh pepper to taste. Add the bucatini to the tomato burrata mixture. Using tongs, gently mix the pasta with the sauce. We like to use a fine set of tongs and a spoon to get a nice little nest of pasta on the plate. Finish with a drizzle of olive oil. Obviously, we like to use more than just a drizzle. Top with the basil-coated Parmesan and crown with a fresh basil leaf. Mangiamo!
Wait, we have an extra plate!
Something smells good.
Let's eat!
All right.
Oh
my God, it smells amazing.
Mm-hmm. Getting messy.
Oh my God. That Parmesan basil thing is incredible.
And how the tomatoes broke down.
Yeah.
So sweet.
And that cheese makes for the perfect sauce.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Find the link for this recipe in the description below and on our website at stellastable.com.
Today we're making something. Bucatini, the
Really coated consistency.
crumbly, coated.
Coated
Okay, why don't you say put that in the
You say
processor,
coated,
and I'll say
crumbly
the crumbly coated consistency.
A pound of pomodoro, or tomatoes.
Pomodori, Natalie.
Pomodori, see, but here there's more than one.
High energy, step up and down.
No. Okay, I don't want to pee my pants. Okay, got it. Say, practice.
Little holes.
Bucatini, pomodoro, e burrata. Right? And burrata. Should I do the tomato too or no?
Yeah. I'm going to be myself and say it's pasta with a little hole.
That's fine. You do that, Natalie. You go.